Hi, boys and girls. So for Bible, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do the directed drawing on the board. You're going to do it on your piece of paper, but I'm going to do it on the board just so you can see it better because pencil doesn't show up very well on the video. So the first thing I want you to do is you have your piece of paper and you have your pencil. And the first thing we're going to do is draw a line across and then a line down. All right, and now we're going to do the same thing over on this side. I'm going to go out, and then we're going to go down. And now up here, we're going to draw this little person. We're not going to put a lot of detail in it. It's going to be just a little bit of a sketch. And then right here, we're going to write the word me. And then over here, we're going to write the word God. And now I want you to notice that you're over here and God is way over here. And we want to be with God. But there's this big gap right here. Remember, boys and girls, we talked about how we sin. We talk about sometimes we lie. Sometimes we take things that are not ours. And that sin, that stuff that makes us not perfect, it separates us from God. But we want to be with God. And so we have to find a way to make this little bridge to be with God. And so we try to be really good, and that gets us like this far. You don't have to draw, don't draw this part yet. So it gets us like this far, and then sometimes we do really good things for others, and we try to make it to get us all the way over to God, but it never really does. So I'm going to erase this. You didn't draw this yet. But there is one thing that can close this gap from us all the way over to God. And so now we're going to draw this part. So we're going to do a line down. Now we're going to do a line over. And then it goes down and it touches this one. And then it goes back this way. And then we're going to do a line down. And then just a little line back over to the right. Go up. And then over to this line. And then we're going to go up. And then over to the left. Up. And close it up. And now what shape do you see? Yes, you see the cross. And so, boys and girls, God sent Jesus. Let's go ahead and write Jesus right here. So it's J. Oh, my marker's really running out. J-E-S. It's hard to see that J, but you get it. All right, so boys and girls, God sent Jesus to die on the cross for our sins. We talked about that at Easter time when we did the Easter lesson. And that way, Jesus took all of our sin, all of our stuff that separates us from God, and he took that away from us so that one day when we end up dying, that we can be with God because Jesus took away all of our sin that keeps us away from God. And so then we would be able to cross over, and Jesus is our bridge over to God. All right, boys and girls, have a great day. Thank you for joining me on this Bible lesson.